guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another speed build. So today I am doing a room build actually, and it is inspired by Tumblr, or Tumblr decorated rooms. And it's really similar to my Bohemian Dream apartment, whereas in that apartment I have these rustic wood floors, white walls, and plants everywhere, and it's just like my favorite style ever. It's so pretty, and I was looking at pictures on Pinterest as I always do, and I looked at a lot of just really nicely decorated homes in this style, and it really inspired me to do kind of like a Tumblr-y bedroom, which I know people have done before, but I figured why not? I'd give it a shot, so you guys can definitely let me know what you guys think. But as I was looking at those pictures, I was thinking how we can take our own custom photographs in game using the camera and the photography skills. So I decided to take a bunch of pictures of plants, paintings, different objects, and artwork. So hopefully you guys do like that. I uploaded several rooms to the gallery. As you can see, here is one now, and I think I uploaded like 4 or 5 rooms with different themes. This one has plants. I uploaded one that's all like different seascape pictures or ocean theme type pictures, and a couple of them are like kid and toddler room themes, and then some of them are just like random pictures. So I do use some of them in this room. That's kind of the whole reason I decided to do the room, was to kind of showcase these pictures and use them in a build. Definitely a lot of fun to do, and I really do like the way this room turns out, and I actually really like the shape of it. It's a bit weird. I put this archway right here, and I create like open French doors, and then I put a desk and an art easel in the entryway. So it's kind of weird because you open up into like an office area and then you go into the bedroom. So I don't know, it's an interesting layout. It's a room, so it doesn't really matter too much. I don't know how often people actually download rooms and put them into their own homes, but I can upload it to the gallery if you guys would like. I haven't at this point because I got a little bit discouraged when I went to go upload it to the gallery. It was flagging it as having custom content in it, which it doesn't. All of the photographs I took were of in-game items, and it was with an in-game, tool. So it was all things that should be, yeah, it wasn't custom content. I didn't put anything in my mods folder, so it was a bit annoying, but maybe when I turn on my game next, it will have fixed it, and it'll realize that it's not custom content, because when I saved the rooms to the gallery, it wasn't flagging it as having custom content in the rooms, but this build did. So we'll see. But I can upload it to the gallery if you guys would like. It just may be flagged as having custom content, so you'll want to turn that on if you're looking for the room. And also, I didn't play test it, but it should work fine. I didn't overly, it's pretty cluttered, but it shouldn't be so cluttered that your Sims have trouble moving around the room or using any of the items. But here I am putting the computer desk in. I really like the pictures that I used above the desk. I thought those worked perfectly. And with the photographs in game, you can change the color of the frame. As you notice with the ones I put above the bed, I changed the frames to white. The default is black, but you can also change them to brown. So that's really nice. And also in this room, I use some debug objects. I use the debug headphones, a coffee cup, a couple of photographs, and the magazine. I mentioned that in a couple builds ago, how I really wish that I remembered to use this item more often, because I've used it and I love it. I think it looks really cool, and I think it makes really nice clutter items, but it's in the debug menu, so I don't always go there to pull out objects. So very happy that I remembered it in this room, and I'll pull it out here in a second. I also size it up because it's a kind of small magazine, and so I wanted it to be more of a realistic size. But here it is right now, and I just put it on top of the ottoman at the end of the bed, so I thought that looked really nice. And yeah, I just really had a lot of fun with it. I guess I just kind of felt like decorating and didn't feel like doing an entire apartment. I do have a bunch of voiceovers to finish today because I want to share my renovation of the Goth's house. I did run a poll on Twitter, and that one was the one that you guys wanted to see next. So I really appreciate those of you guys that voted. That was a lot of fun to see. The other one that, the one that it was up against was the Pancakes house, and of course I'll be sharing that one as well, probably the next one. It was just a bit of fun to see which one you guys would rather see next. So I got to do the voiceover for the Goth's house, and yeah, I got another apartment to share here soon. I just shared one yesterday, so definitely a lot of builds coming, and I want to do a modern build. I've been looking at a lot of pictures on Pinterest of modern homes, so definitely look out for that. Or if you guys have any, I guess, websites that you know of that show like modern architecture, would be very helpful, because it doesn't come that easy to me. But anyways, so just adding a little bit more artwork that I took in game, and I think those just look so cool. I think I only end up leaving one over there in the end, and then I felt like we needed an accent wall, and I really wanted to do some exposed brick, but I felt like the red was just a little bit too overpowering in this space, and I really just liked the white and creams and just really earthy tones that I was going for. So the red was just a little bit too much. So I went with this plaster wall instead, which I really like, and I think it suits the style I was going for. And then just cluttering up the dresser here with a little debug basket with some, I think those came with Vintage Glamour, the little like makeups and powders and lotions, whatever they are. And then on here I just get like a candle and those kind of jar things with like sticks sticking out of it, and a package for some random reason. I don't know, I just felt like putting a piece of mail here on the dresser. And then I also end up pulling out a couple of books, but here is a couple of photographs. I think those came with Get to Work, I think, for the detective career. There's like some photographs, and then I think I put a couple of books around, but that's about it for this room build. So I hope you guys did enjoy. It is a quick video for today, and yeah, let me know if you guys like using these custom artworks in your game. I think they're so much fun to take, or maybe you guys have took some of your own. That would be cool to know. You can definitely let me know in the comments. But anyways, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!